This is day 527, Ahzab 1 to 8. O Prophet, fear Allah and do not obey the disbelievers and the hypocrites. Surely Allah is all-knowing, all-wise. Follow what is revealed to you from your Lord. Surely Allah is all aware of what you do, and place your trust in Allah. Allah is enough as guardian. Allah does not place two hearts in any person's chest, nor does He regard your wives as unlawful for you like your real mothers, even if you say they are. Nor does He regard your adopted children as your real children. These are only your baseless assertions, but Allah declares the truth, and He alone guides to the right way. Let your adopted children keep their family names. This is more just in the sight of Allah, but if you do not know their fathers, then they are simply your fellow believers and close associates. There is no blame on you for what you do by mistake, but only for what you do intentionally. And Allah is all forgiving, most merciful. The Prophet is more worthy of the believers than themselves. The Prophet is more worthy of the believers than themselves, and his wife are in the position of their mothers, and those of blood relationship are more entitled to inheritance in the degree of Allah than the other believers and the immigrants, except that you may do to your close associates a kindness through bequest. That was in the book inscribed, and remember when we took a covenant from the prophets, as well as from you, O Prophet, and from Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus, son of Mary. We did take a solemn covenant from all of them, so that He may question these men of truth about their delivery of the truth. And He has prepared a painful punishment for the disbelievers. Yeah, as you know, this is 527 days since we started Quran in Revelation order, and during the Meccan period of surahs, we were mostly talking about believing God, two main subjects: believe in Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, worship Him alone, and believe in hereafter, Judgment Day, so that you can be God conscious and act accordingly. These two things, the most important. Now during this after mu'mins with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam moved to Medina, now we have different tons of message in surahs, and more than I guess 15 or 20 days we were actually going through Ali Imran surah, and in this surah, actually it was about the lessons that we should get from Uhud war. And that war was about your intentions. Are you doing things for the cause of Allah, or are you doing things for what is in it for me? And in that Surah Al-Imran, the final verse was Ya ayyuhallazina amanu asbiru wasabiru warabitu wattaqullahu la'allakum tuflihun. That easy. Be patient. Be with the people who are patient, just like you. And also be like what is called rabita in Arabic. Support each other just like this, interconnected. This is the only way to save yourself. This is the only way to succeed. So now in this surah we started with the fact that we should also trust Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. Even the Prophet, Allah Jalla Jalaluhu is saying, fear Allah, do not obey the disbelievers or hypocrites. Now we have another problem, hypocrites. Yeah. During the period of Mecca, of course, it was really hard to be a believer, true believer. So there were a few people, and there is no room for hypocrisies during that time. But now Islam is expanding and more people getting into Islam and becoming Muslim. But not, of course, everyone is getting into Islam to believe in Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. But some of them are for prophets, some of them for maybe what is in it for me. So Allah Jalla Jalaluhu is just telling that we should fear, be God conscious, ignore enemies, just follow the revelation. And trust Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. And also in terms of social reforms, kinship, adoption as legal parent, paternity, biological truth is the one. You should always protect the lineage, who is blood ties are the basis for inheritance. And every human being, from the first human being to all the prophets, they operate under one divine covenant to speak the truth and uphold justice. And since those prophets are the messengers of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, they have, of course, higher authority on our thinking. That's how it's supposed to be. So after this intro, I guess in the following days we will get into more details about these subjects.